Wow, wow, wow. Justin Steele with a two-hit complete game. And then we also had Seiya Suzuki hit a home run today for the Chicago Cubs as they get to fly the W. Wrigley is rocking. It's your boy, Big Bro. We're going to get into today's action versus the Los Angeles Angels with the Chicago Cubs right after the intro.
To the number one place for all Chicago baseball. Let's start the show.
What's the word, Chicago Cubs fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Cubs Central. I am your host, Big Broski's. Good to see you guys. Good to have an opportunity to talk about an early Chicago Cubs game. I took the day off from work. Yesterday was my birthday. Got to hang out. Appreciate all the love and the birthday wishes from you guys. Justin Steele with a complete game, two-hit complete game, the first complete game of his career. And my man was charged up, and I'm sure it has a lot to do with, just getting back, working his way back onto the mound to contribute to this team. Starting the season kind of injured after the first game. It's been rough for him, but here we are in July, a very important month for the Chicago Cubs, because if they're going to make a wild card push or even a push to try to take over the NL Central, they have to have a very strong month of July. And after taking, I think, 2 out of 3 versus Philly, these guys they looking to win some games. I'm not mad at the Cubs. They won 2 in a row now. They're still in last place, but they're only 2 games out of third place in the division. So this is a stretch right here, guys, for the Cubs. Things got started today, obviously with Justin Steele going out there and being great, being focused. Hold on, what's going on? Then, Seiya Suzuki decided that he wanted to get things started early. So that 2-run bomb to start the game was just enough for the Chicago Cubs to keep momentum for the entire game. That was followed up with a single from Ian Happ to score Michael Busch in the third inning. And then we also had Ian Happ's single again to score Michael Busch in the fifth inning to make it 4-1. And then Nico Horner single to center for the and Nito scored for the Cubs to take a 5-1 lead. And that's what the score ended up being. 5-1, the Chicago Cubs take care of business versus the lowly Los Angeles Angels. The Cubs now improve to 41-48. It's not looking good for those guys right now, but hey, a little momentum and they can find themselves right back in the thick of things in the NL Central. It's very tight race in the NL Central, and as bad as the Cubs have been playing, they're 11 and a half games out, but they still have wild card hopes. It's going to take maybe a 6, 7, 8 game winning streak for them to start looking like what they thought they would look like in the beginning of the season. If you look at the rest of this division, St. Louis, Milwaukee, those guys have had prolonged winning streaks to put themselves in the positions that they're in. And again, the Chicago Cubs take care of business versus a non-divisional opponent. The real problem. What's up, Jacob Home, man? I appreciate you, big dog. Real talk. It was a good birthday. Being born on the 4th of July is kind of tough. Even people that you see every day forget that it's your birthday. Not necessarily forget, but they don't say anything because you're so caught up in family events, barbecues, and things of that nature. But my family showed up and showed out yesterday. I had a great time with my kids, my wife, my relatives, and I definitely barbecued a lot of food. It took me about 3 days to get everything done, but satisfied faces, not many leftovers. That's what I look forward to pretty much every year, since I do have to share my birthday with the world. Is not bad to do it with family. But yeah, so appreciate the birthday wishes. But yeah, man, back to it. The Cubs have been losing a lot to the division, but they take care of business today. If they're going to climb back into this division, though, they're going to have to take care of business versus their divisional opponents. We're not going to look too far ahead, though, as the Cubs take care of business today, man. And the story goes to Justin Steele. My man was 9 innings pitched, 2 hits, only 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Completely under control for the entire game. And honestly, just giving up that 1 run in the 5th inning was just like, it is what it is. Even say Suzuki had a drop ball in one of the innings. I think it was the 3rd or the 4th inning, but they didn't even score on that. So give Justin Steele all the credit in the world. His first complete game, his first win of the season. He now improves to 1-3. We already know all about the quality starts for starters for the Cubs. They find themselves in more situations where their starters can only go 6 or 7 innings, and then the bullpen comes in and blows it. But Craig Counsell did not risk it today. He kept Justin Steele in the entire game. Perhaps he should have done that with Imanaga a couple of times this season. Cubs will have a couple more wins. But it is what it is. They improved to 24-20 at home. You had Nico Horner go 1-for-4 today with an RBI. Michael Busch 1-for-3 today with 2 runs scored. Cody Bellinger 1-for-4 today, slumping a little bit. Seiya Suzuki 1-for-4 with that 2-run blast to get it started. Ian Happ 2-for-3 today with 2 RBIs. Strong outing from him. Christopher Morel is just still struggling at the plate. 1-for-4, 198 on the season. Got to get better. Dansby Swanson had some defensive stops today, but didn't do anything offensively. 0-for-4 for him. 205 batting average for the season. Miles Mastrobuoni hit the ball hard today, but only went 1-for-4. And then the catcher Nito went 1-for-3. Justin Steele, though, again, was the star of the show. 9 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts in a complete game. The first complete game of his career, plus the first win for him on the season. So let us know today what y'all thinking about the Chicago Cubs. Is an early game. Tomorrow they're right back on in action early again. 1:20 first pitch versus the Angels, and the Cubs are looking to do. They're looking to have a nice little winning streak. It's something that they need to do. And Kyle Hendricks has started to play better, but he still is 1-6 with a 7.5 ERA. In 61 innings pitched, he's given up 76 hits. So this guy, with only 46 strikeouts, 18 walks, and 13 home runs given up on the season. So it's gonna take some effort tomorrow from Kyle Hendricks to keep this win streak going. The Cubs have to sustain some win streaks if they want to climb back into this division, and it starts with the Angels today and tomorrow and the next day as well in their 3-game set. I'm excited to see what the Cubs are going to be able to do, man. I'm excited to see what they're going to do. They ended up losing 2 out of 3 versus the Phillies, so it's important for them to get some more wins after that 3-game losing streak. Let's get that 3-game winning streak going for the Chicago Cubs, man. Let's see what else they got going right after this Angels series. Y'all know I'll be working all the time, so I can't watch as much as I want. And it is what it is. I try to get on here as often as possible. But they got Baltimore on the road, and then they got an important 4-game set with the St. Louis Cardinals in St. Louis. Sunday Night Baseball is going to be involved with that set this weekend, going into the 14th of July. So the Cubs got business to take care of. If they can sweep the Angels, take 2 out of 3 versus Baltimore, 3 out of 4 versus St. Louis, they start to look like a better team going into the second half of the month. But it's going to take tenacity, it's going to take hard work, and it's going to take pitching efforts like what the Cubs got from Justin Steele today. All right, you guys, I just want to hop on, man. I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. We are inching closer to 1,000 subscribers, so I appreciate you guys for that as well. And I'm going to go back and get finished celebrating my birthday. I turned 42, so definitely got that 1942 on deck. It's been fun. It's been real. Ribs, chicken, pulled pork. What else did I cook? Some oxtails, some salmon, made some a pasta bake. It was a good time, and the kids really enjoyed themselves popping fireworks last night. I hope you guys all had a great time on the 4th of July. But for real, hit us up at 773-389-6954 or Chicago Baseball Central at gmail.com. Justin Steele, since May 27th, is in the top 5 of ERAs pitching. The Cubs actually have strong starting pitching. It's really, really, really been the back end of that bullpen that's been hurting them, and the offense not necessarily stepping up when they need to, hitting with runners in scoring position, last place in those categories. It's just tough. It's been tough watching the Cubs, but it's not too late. Their season is not over. They have every opportunity to use the rest of this month of July to get back into the thick of things. So let us know. Hit us up in the comment section. Hit us up at the phone number of 773-389-6954 or shoot us an email, ChicagoBaseballCentral at gmail.com. Appreciate y'all for rocking with the entire Chi-Town Sports family, and I'm going to holler at you guys next time. About to hit the gym. What up? Yeah, he's the game's over. Lil Two goated. The Cubs won 5-1. Justin Steele did a complete game, his first career complete game, and it's his first win of the season. So it's good on him, good for the Cubs to get that win. And again, like I said, perhaps the council should start considering letting his starters continue to go deeper until, like, I know Alzolay is on his way back. I know Merriweather's on his way back. Until we get those guys back, maybe you need to lean on your starters just a little bit more to get some wins instead of just quality starts for these guys. Cubs take the win 5-1 over the Angels today, looking to get a 3-game winning streak going tomorrow as they take on the Angels again. Let me see who might be on the mound. Oh yeah, it's the professor Kyle Hendricks is on the mound tomorrow. So hopefully he can keep it going. The last time he pitched, he looked pretty good. He got his first win of the season, but he's still 1-6. It's just it's nasty. It's a nasty season for him, man. All right, I'm gonna holler at you guys, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Peace. Oh, I got one more comment. Let me see. Oh man, you lost some bread. Sorry, Lil Two Goated. Sorry, Brody. All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.